Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, despite several interest rate hikes this year, Canada's annual inflation rate is surging once again.
Where will it end, Erica? Everything is costing more and more. We got the July inflation numbers in today. Yeah, hotter than expected. Consumer prices rising 3.3% year on year in July. Gasoline had a lot to do with that as the price for that particular commodity crept higher. Meantime, we are still seeing grocery prices soar, not to the extent that we were earlier in the year, but grocery prices in July up 8.5% year on year. A little bit slower than June's 9.1% advance, but still pretty hefty. Of course, all this now has the expectation for a Bank of Canada rate hike going up dramatically. The bank's going to meet again September 6th. Economists think they could pull the trigger again on a rate hike, which would take the policy rate north of 5%. Erica, we have seen inflation cool the last few months, but here it is creeping higher again. It's not great news.
Yeah, and speaking of inflation, it's about to get more expensive to visit the dentist, Richard.
Ain't that the tooth, Erica? That's all I got. That's
okay.
The only dentist
That's the only one I'll
analogies.
allow, Richard.
There you go. Look, you're going to have to open both your mouth and your wallet more at the dentist, Erica. What's the story here is that dental associations have increased what they recommend dentists charge for procedures. According to the Globe and Mail, the Ontario Dental Association has hiked average fees by 8.5%. Of course, this is affecting most those without dental coverage at work. There is the new Canada Dental Benefit, which launched in December. Right now, that just covers children under 12 whose parents don't have private insurance. That is going to expand towards the end of this year, though, to cover Canadians under 18 and seniors making less than $90K. And then in 2025, all working age Canadians with a household income of less than $90,000 will get dental coverage from the federal government. But up until then, you're going to have to shell out more if you got any problems with your teeth, Erica.
All right, and finally, a West End mall has been put on the market after its owners fell into receivership.
When was the last time you went to the mall? Is mall still a thing, Erica?
Well, the Eaton Center is right here, so sometimes I do go there.
It's tempting for you. You get a pass on that one.
Yeah.
But we're talking here about the Rexdale Mall, which has gone into receivership and has been put up for sale. And the thinking is, boy, developers would like this. This is a 3.6-acre property right off the 401. Could make a great spot for some much-needed housing. In recent years, we've seen condos go up on the footprints of many existing malls in the GTA. And in many cases, the malls still operate. In this case, it might be different. Just 33% of Rexdale Mall's storefronts are currently occupied. There's a lot of empty stores there. So it could be the case if this is bought by a developer that the whole thing might get leveled. Too early to say. But the latest sign, perhaps, of the slow death of the mall, Erica.
Oh, goodness. Okay, thanks for that, Richard. We'll see you again at 6:40 for our interesting stories chat. I believe we're talking about top travel destinations. Great topic.
Where are we going to go next year? That and more at 6:40, Erica.
All right, see you then.
Yeah.